the vice principal, the coordinators, the parents who would be here, and I'm sure parents of the three children are certainly here with us today, and of course the three students. Good evening, and it's a delight for me to be a part of this session. I think the best thing that one can witness is to see their children grow smarter than them. And here, this is a classic example of how our youngsters can take the lead. Very rightly said, Gen X, Gen Y here to lead the rest of us educators. This is the first of its kind. We know that the teachers have plans for many more successive programs. And I'm sure that after the initial hiccups or the initial experience that we go through in this first program, we'll decide how we can take it even beyond Motilal Nehru Public School if it works out good. We at Motilal Nehru Public School, the education fraternity, looks forward to empowering students, and what better way than giving children this platform for teaching us. So teachers are always facilitators, and here we find Ujjwala, of course, as the host, and Aniket and Vaishnavi. They are going to be, guiding us, and we look forward to this. At the same time, I would like to thank teachers Shreya, Molly, and Bindu, who have been working as a motivational force for the teachers. So welcome everybody, and thank you for giving me this forum to express a few words, and over to all of you, whoever has to take it forward.
Thank you, ma'am, for your motivational words. Now, I request teacher Shreya to speak few words about Future High Tech Kids Group.
Good evening, everyone. Future High Tech Group was initiated in the year 2020 in the month of April. This group is all about sharing knowledge, updating ourselves, learning new technologies, and aiming towards a better tomorrow. The main purpose of creating this group is to provide children a platform where they can share, learn, and grow together. And for this, I would really like to thank our teacher, our mentor, teacher Bindu Ahuja, for taking such a beautiful initiative in high school, which really motivated me and teacher Molly for joining hands together with her. And we have taken the same initiative in primary, where we have received a very good response. Teacher Bindu Ahuja and teacher Molly has always supported and guided in all our sessions. We soon initiate our e-magazine after the approval of our principal ma'am. I would like to thank all the teachers, all the participants for joining this session. Your students need your support and blessings, teachers. Happy learning. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Now, I request teacher Bindu Ahuja to give a brief introduction about Aniket and Vabhavi.
Thank you, Ujjwala. Vabhavi is a very bright student of Standard 6C. She has keen interest in computer programming, learning new technologies, and research work. She is very confident and hardworking. She is very good in sports too. The objective of her life is to excel in every field. She wants to become a doctor so that she can return something to her beloved society. She also wants to become national player of badminton. She has scored second national position in space quiz conducted by Team Velocity. She is winner of East Singhbum District Badminton Championship under 11 girls category. So this is a brief introduction of Vabhavi. Now I would like to introduce Aniket Das of Standard 8B. He takes keen interest in knowing new things and sharing with us. He always supports teachers and ready to provide technical support whenever they require. He always come up with new ideas, and he has taken many sessions in standard 6, 7 and 8. Students love to attend his sessions. He is excellent in academics and also good in sports. The objective of his life is to find positivity in every field and to become a happy and positive person. He has achieved 8th rank in national spelling competition conducted online and got very good rank in quiz at zonal and national level. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, teacher. Today, myself, Vaibhavi Srivastava, and my partner, Aniket Das, are here to take the session. We need blessings of all the teachers. So today, we are going to start our session with a small prayer. Help us, bring clarity and calm. Give us health, make us gracious, get us caught up, provide what we need, unify us, restore some normalcy, do more than we can ask or imagine. Let's know about Google Drive. Google Drive is a file storage and synchronization service developed by Google. Launched on April 24, 2012, Google Drive allows users to store files on their servers, synchronize files across devices, and share files. By March 2021, there were over 1 billion active users and 5 billion installs of Google Drive.
Google Drive is basically a file storage application which is owned by Google. There you can save your files, edit them, and even share with your friends. And according to the report of March 2021, it was found that there were over 1 billion active users and 5 billion installs of Google Drive. So we can imagine how important Google Drive is. It is a lifeline to us.
Features of Google Drive. It gives 15 GB of online cloud storage with a free account.
Nowadays, we are using WhatsApp too much, which is ultimately consuming storage and also burning RAM. So for this, Google Drive is provided with a 15 GB of free storage.
Everything is in one convenient place. Powerful and free online editing tools, easy to use, continuous and automatic saving, so you never have to work about the save button.
Yes, in Google Drive, you can directly access Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. And for this, you do not need the save button because you are accessing from Google Drive and it automatically gets saved there.
Ability to view just about any file type in your browser with no software to download, all linked to your Google account.
Suppose you are not using your Google Drive. Then for PDF, you need Adobe Acrobat PDF Reader. Then for PowerPoint, you need a different software. But if you are using Google Drive, there you can view all the type of files, different type of files. You can even view photo, means .jpg also you can view. And all are linked to your Google account. This means that if you are using Google Forms, then the result which is generated that comes in Google Sheets, means it comes in the form of sheets. So all are linked.
Advantages of Google Drive. Access your files everywhere. You can edit and make changes to your files. Able to access with various devices.
Doesn't matter where you are standing. You can access your files anytime. And Google Drive provides you the facility to edit your files and share it with your friends. And you can even open your Google Drive account if you are using any different device, suppose your friend's device.
Easy to search your files, view any type of files, Share your files with your friends, work as a team, and have access to the file at the same time. Secure and reliable.
As told earlier that viewing any type of files is possible in Google Drive, and even searching becomes easier. And now why it is a secure and reliable application? Because it is owned by Google, and Google provides everything safe. It is trustworthy. Now, the main point here is highlighted in blue color. Now, this point we are going to show live while we will present Google Drive.
Now let us see the advantages of online lesson planning. Paperless.
You can create your lesson plans without pen and paper. All lesson plans will be stored online and it will be available anytime and anywhere.
Easy to write the plan since the basic template is available.
You can easily make the lesson plan as everything is provided in Google Docs.
Anytime accessibility for HODs and administrators to check the exemplar.
Yes, now this point we are going to show live for better understanding.
Centralized storage and access. Easy to refer to before conducting the class. Links of YouTube videos, PPTs, PDFs stored as a part of plan for easy access and usage.
All files are in one particular place and we can easily access any type of file. Any kind of files link or YouTube link you can insert in your lesson plan and can also hyperlink a picture or text to a desired location.
Useful activities, pictures, resources from the web can be inserted easily.
Yes, you can use the insert tab to do all this. You can insert pictures, links, tables, and many more things which are we going to show in the session.
Division of work resulting in saving man hours.
Yes, you can work as a team in Google Drive. Some can suggest something and the owner can accept it or reject it.
Standardization, consistency, uniformity across all sections. A always has two sides. Where there's advantages, there are some disadvantages also. So let us see the disadvantages of Google Drive. Malware hackers love Google Drive. Hackers hack or remove your important data.
Hackers. They steal your personal information like your password or email ID or even phone number, and they can hack your system. So what is the solution for this? You can change your password frequently. Hackers will find difficulty in cracking your code, and then at some point of time they will give up. So this is how your account will be safe.
Uploading and downloading speed.
Yes, whenever you are using a third-party app to save files in your Google Drive account, then basically it needs internet, and internet can betray any time. So it will take time. Now, what is the solution for this? You can directly access Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides from Google Drive. Then what will happen? You can even access those offline. You don't need net.
While using Google Drive, in everyone's mind, one question comes: is Google Drive secure? When you upload files to Google Drive, they are stored in secure data centers. If your computer, phone, or tablet is lost or broken, you can still access your files from other devices. Your files are private unless you share them.
Yes, whenever you find that your computer, phone, or tablet, whichever device you are using, is not working, then you need some other device to access your Google account. Yes, that you can do it. You can use your friend's phone or you can use some other device and open your Google account there. And your files are private unless you share them. Unless you share them, that files are stored with you only. In that ID only it is stored. Nothing will be passed on to others. And after and this point also we are going to show in this session. Now, how to make your files public, how to make it available for everyone to comment.
Now let us see how to make our Google Drive account more secure. If you share a computer, sign out of your Google Drive account when you are done. We should not install backup and sync or drive file stream on a shared or public computer. Anyone who uses the computer could access your files.
Yes, whenever you are using some other device, means suppose let's take an example. Whenever you use a friend's device, your friend's phone, and after usage, just log out of that Google Drive. Just log out. Otherwise, what will happen is whichever files you are working on, whichever files you are working on will be sent to his phone also, and then he will have a direct access to those files. And you never know what intentions he is having. He can do anything. And the next point is we are going to talk about is we should not install backup and sync in a public computer. Now, what is backup? Backup is just, it makes a copy of the file which you work on. So we should not install in public computer because not only we are using it, many people are using it. So they can also have access to our files if we install it. So it is better not to install.
Thank you, teachers. Now we will have a live session on Google Drive and Google Docs. We will open a new tab. Beside the profile button, you can see a grid of 3 by 3 dots. We will click on that. Then many Google apps will appear. In that only, one option will be Drive. We will click on that. Now you can see this is the home page of Google Drive. So first we will explain about the left hand side of Google Drive. There are many tabs available there. My Drive, Shared with Me, Recent, Starred, Bin, and Storage. In My Drive, all the files and folders that we have saved are here. In Shared with Me, the files that anyone else has shared to me are here. In Recent, the files that I have opened recently are here. In Starred, the items that we have added to favorites are here. In Bin, the items that I have deleted are here, and one message is also there. Items in the bin are deleted forever after 30 days. So you can wait for the files to be deleted, or you can directly delete from this button, Empty Bin. In Storage, as we have already told that it gives 15 GB of online storage with a free account, we can also buy storage by clicking on this button and paying. Now, will tell you how to make a new folder in Google Drive. You can see the option at the top left corner of Google Drive named as New. When we will click on that, then many options will appear. Folder, File Upload, Folder Upload, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Forms, and many more. So we will click on the first option that is appearing as Folder. When we will click on that, then this type of dialog box will pop up. Now from here we can rename the file as anything. Now then we will click on Create. As you can see here, the folder has been created. Now this folder I want to be identified easily. So what we will do, we will click right click on that folder and you can see here an option of change color. When we will click on that, then many colors will appear. Now I can choose any color of them, and now you can see here the color has been updated. Now we'll tell you how to upload a folder, a file from our computer to Google Drive. We will click on the new option, then we'll get the option of file upload. We will click on that. Then this type of dialog box will open. Now we will choose the file that we want to upload. You can see here uploading one item is showing. Now it has uploaded very fast. One upload completed. Now to see where the file has been uploaded, we will go to recent. Now you can see here the file has been uploaded. Now we'll tell you how to upload a folder from our computer to Google Drive. We'll click on this new option. We'll get the option of folder upload. Click on that. Then we can choose any of the folder that we want to upload. Then we will click on upload. Then this dialog box will pop up, and now we will click on upload once again. I have already uploaded this, so I will click on update existing. Now you can see here when upload complete it is showing. Now how to open a new Google Docs file in from Google Drive. We'll click on this new option. We will click on this Google Docs, and if we click on this arrow button, then we will get two options, blank document and from a template. As we are familiar with these options because we have used Microsoft Word, so I'm choosing blank document. Now this page will appear. Now I request Aniket Bhaiya to take forward this session.
Thank you, Vebby. Yes, so this is my screen. From here, I'll open Google Drive. At the middle, as you can see, this is the icon of Google Drive. I'll just open it. And yes, this is the interface of Google Drive when you open it in phone. Now, I want to have one just brief recapitulation of the points which were explained by Vaibhavi. Though she explained very well, but I just want to have a recapitulation. Okay. So at the top left-hand side, you all can see a series of parallel lines. That is the menu. Click there, and there you can see various tabs will appear. Recent tab, offline bin, and etc. I am going to explain one of each one. Okay, so first is recent tab. Now in recent tab, what happens? The files which you have opened or worked on recently, that files will appear in the recent tab. That files will appear in the recent tab. Now in offline tab, yes, this offline feature is very useful. Now I'm going to show one thing. Just I'm opening one file. Yes, this file. In the three dots, I'll click, and there you can see one option to make available offline. The fourth option from the top, that is share, manage people and links, add to start, and then it comes make available offline. As soon as you click there, what will happen is the file you can access offline also. Just imagine if your data pack is about to get over and you need to design a question paper for tomorrow's test. So what can you do is you can just open Google Drive, make it available offline, and then you will find the file in offline tab. And from here you can access the file even while switching off your net. Yes, even while switching off your net. And if you don't go to the offline tab for searching the file, then you can go here and find the file which you have made offline. Now that file will be brightly colored, and the other files which are not made offline will fade out. Their colors will fade out. Yes. And in bin what happens is whichever thing you move to bin, that remains there for 30 days. That remains there for 30 days, and after 30 days it gets permanently deleted from your device. But but there is a good feature of this 30 days of keeping a file for a period of 30 days. Why I'm telling you, just see here. Suppose suppose I am deleting this, means moving it to bin, and after few days I realized that, oh, this file was very important. This file will help me in future use. So what can I do is I can go to bin and search for that file which I have made, which I have, yes, this one, 12 biology. I have find this one. I found. Now from here I can restore the file. I can restore the file, and then the file will appear again. It will not be in bin anymore. So I can restore this, and yes, I have got that file again. I have got that file back. Now you all can see here in the biology folder, I have got this 12 biology file. Now, I'm going to explain the use of these tabs which are below, that is home, start, and shared. Now first talk about home. Now in home tab, the function of home and recent both are almost same. In home tab, the first 5 files which you have worked on recently will be shown. The first 5 files which you have worked on recently will be shown here in the home tab. And in start means favorite, means suppose a file is very very important to you. So what you can do is, instead of scrolling and searching by typing its name, you can move it to the start tab. Suppose this file I want, this is very important to me, so I'll just make it favorite. The third option is add to start. Now I can find this file easily. Yes, in the start tab I can see to art and craft is added. Yes, this is the use of start tab. And now shared. Now shared, what happens, whichever files I share or I receive from some unknown location, that files will get saved in the shared tab. That files will get saved in the shared tab. Yes, so this was all about Vaibhavi explained. Now the main thing on which I am going to focus is Google Docs, how to access it. Yes, at the bottom right corner, you can see one plus sign, and that indicates new, create. Just click there and you can open Google Docs. You can open Google Docs, and this is the interface of Google Docs. So first I would like to introduce you to the tabs of Google Docs. First is this format tab. The use of it is same as the home tab, which we are familiar with when we work in MS Word or MS Power, whichever app which is owned by Microsoft. So here you all can see the features here, the bold, italics, font styles, font color you can change here, size also. So this was the font tab, home tab, and now moving to the insert tab. Now see, this insert tab is very important, as I have told that some points I'm going to show live. Now, first point I'm going to show here is how to add a table. This is a very good feature of adding table. You can choose the number of columns and number of rows you want. Suppose I want 2 columns and 2 rows to be inserted. I'll just make it 2 and then insert a table. Yes, I've inserted this table. I've inserted the table, and it looks same as Excel. You can select the whole by clicking on the square at the top at the edge of the first cell. And now suppose, imagine if you are creating a question paper or you are writing an ebook. That time you need to mention the page number. Suppose this is the first page, I need to mention it that this is page number 1, next will be page number 2, so that it will be easy for me to count the pages. So how can you do that? Just go to this insert tab, and then at the bottom you can see page number, and there you can select the format of page number. Suppose I want this format. I have selected, and at the bottom you can see one is written. This is page number 1. I can make it bold, and let me increase the size so that you all can see. Yes. So this is page number 1. I have increased the size, and and now I am going to show how to add hyperlink to a image or to a text. First, first take a image from web or cameras, whichever way you feel like. Now I am taking an image such as lion. Yes, I will take this image and just insert it. So it is taking time. I think this is due to the network problem. Yes, it has appeared. So now I can insert this image. I'll just insert this image, and yes, now if I want someone, now if I want the viewer to whom I am sending this, he will just click on the photo and he will be sent to a desired location. Means he will be either sent to a YouTube page or a web page or a file whose link I will attach here. Now how to attach this link? Just select this picture and then again go to the insert tab and then click on link, and from here you can add the link. Here you can add the link. Suppose I am adding one link. Yes, this is my WhatsApp link only. My WhatsApp link only. I have just added this one. Yes. Now what will happen when the viewer is viewing? Whenever he clicks on the image, he will be transferred to my WhatsApp. He will be transferred to my WhatsApp, whether he has saved my number or not saved my number. Now you all can see. Yes, WhatsApp account found. This is me only. I have attached the link of mine. And now one more feature I'm going to tell is, that is how to add someone as collaborator. Now this is important when you are working in teams. This is important when you are working in teams. So let me open a file. This is just a demo. I'll just open this folder and then click on links maths. Now see, this file which contains all the links of maths lesson plans from LKG to 12th class to standard 12. This file is for the senior leadership team who will check the lesson plans written by teachers. Now, how can you view that? Now, suppose I'm opening my class 8 only. Just click on the link, and from here you will be transferred to a document. Yes, this is 8 maths lesson plan. So add, I'll just make it small. Yeah. Now here, how can you how can you give someone the ownership of this file, make someone the co-owner, and how can you allow others to write their suggestions, write what they want to write, and then it's up to the owner if he wants to accept it or not. So let's check that. How can we do? Just beside the comment, this icon is share. Just click there, and whosoever you want to give the ownership, just type his or her email address. Suppose I want Bindu teacher to be the co-owner of this file. So I will type her email. @gmail.com. Yes, and now she has the permission to edit this file. She now here the permission is seen. She has the permission to edit this file. This commenter and viewer I'll explain just now. Just let me send this. Now I'll click on send. Yes. Now Bindu teacher, you can see whether you have received an email notification or not. Please check.
Aniket, which ID you have used?
I have sent in Bindu teacher MNPS.
Okay. So till now I have
Okay.
not received.
Okay, so I think it is going. So by the time teacher receives the email address, let me tell you one more thing. Now it is
Can you
not
resend,
possible for us.
Aniket, can you resend and
Yes.
check the spelling? Bindu teacher MNPS@gmail.com.
Yes, it has gone. I can check here. See, Bindu teacher MNPS, and your profile pic is also attached. Okay. So here it is not possible for us to type everyone's email ID here and give them the ownership or not. So what we will do in this case, suppose we are working in a group. We are there are 50 students. There are 50 students and we are working on a group project. Then what we will do is we will just click on this who has access at the below, and then we'll go to link settings. Link settings, earlier it will be restricted, and then restricted means whosoever you add there, means now I have added only Bindu teacher, so she can only open this file, only open this file. But if I change it to anyone with the link, means whosoever receives this link anywhere in the world, he will be able to open and see the file. Okay, so now one more permission setting is there, that is the viewer, commenter and editor. In viewer, what will happen is whosoever opens this file will only be able to see the data written there, only read the data written there. And in commenter, what happens, he or she is able to give suggestions, that means if he thinks that his name also should be added in one place, then he can give a suggestion, and then the owner or the co-owner can reject it or accept it. But editor, if we select editor, editor has the full permission to do everything he wants. He has the full permission to do everything he wants. He can make a table without asking anyone, and he can even write some text as a suggestion also, and as direct also. So it's better to make it commenter. Anyone with the link is a commenter. Okay, so I have updated this, and from here I'll copy this one. I'll copy it to my clipboard. Now I'll paste it in the Zoom chat box. In the Zoom chat box. Yes. So now I request some teachers to open this file and give their comments there, give their suggestions. Then I'll show you how to reject it and accept it. So yes, let's see who all have opened this file. I can even see who has opened. Yes, one viewer is there, two viewers. Yes, I hope everyone is able to see my screen. At the top, we can see there are 3 viewers. They have currently opened this file. They have currently opened this file. Please write something as a suggestion. Yes. So let's see how we can view the suggestion. Now, at the top, just beside the share option, there is one comment logo. Just click there, comment, and there you can see a suggestion by Molly Dev. Means Molly teacher has written, we can type here. We can type here. Now, as I've told earlier, I am the owner of this file, so I can accept it or reject it. There is one option of doing so. The cross is there or tick is there. I am just accepting it. Yes, now see, this text has been permanently pasted in the file as I have accepted it. Okay, now, okay, someone is still writing. I'm going to tell you about one more thing. Now, if 2, 4, or more than that people are working in the same file at the same time, then how can you identify them? Their comments will come in a different color, and you can go to the comment box, and there you can see the names who all are typing. Yes, now I can see many comments are coming. And number system, Momita teacher has given one suggestion to add number system in the file. Add number system in the file. We can only ask permission from owner only. Sir, please clear it. I didn't get it. Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Yes, Aniket.
Yes, Swaraj sir is having one doubt. I just want him to dictate this one. I didn't get it. Hello.
Hello, I'm just asking that
Yes.
the only owner can. Yes, yes, Aniket. I'm asking that only owner can give the permission.
Yes, sir. Only owner can give the permission. Whosoever has created this file, or whosoever has the ownership of this file.
Co-owner.
Yes, yes, that co-owner only.
Okay.
Co-owner can also give the permission. Okay.
So like in Google Form,
Yes.
if you make collaborator, the same way you can make the collaborator and you can work in a team. Suppose you and Momita teacher are co-teachers, so you can make her the collaborator and both of you can work. So HOD can also suggest, and suppose Renu ma'am is the coordinator, she can also go through the lesson plan and she will also wants to give some suggestions. So she doesn't need to have the ownership, she can just give her suggestions there. So it is up to us that if we accept the suggestions or not. And according to the suggestions, we can make the rectifications.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Yes. Now here Chaitali teacher has written good explanation. Thank you, Chaitali teacher. I am going to write in the reply. Thank you, teacher. Yes. Now see, Shivam Layak is suggesting me to have a minimum height. He has suggested a format. So if I reject it, I can even give him the reason why I have rejected his suggestion. I can write here, it is not according to the topic. I can give like this. Anything you can give, it's up to you. Yes. So this was all about Google Docs and its explanation. And the one file which is being ready with all the lesson plan links will be sent in the common group of teachers by principal ma'am. So here I stop sharing, and now I request Vaibhavi to start sharing in her lab.
Thank you, Aniket Bhaiya.
Vaibhavi, I have a query. Can I ask a question?
Yes, teacher, of course.
So, Vaibhavi, during your session, you have told us to upload a file or a folder. File I can understand, but how the folder is going to help us? Can you explain it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, in mail, we cannot share folders and heavy files. So folders to be uploaded in Google Drive, and link can be shared or share heavy files. Like recording of this session cannot be shared through mail or WhatsApp.
So how we will share the recording? Can you explain?
Teacher, as it will be saved in our computer, so we can upload it in Google Drive and then we can share.
Then we can share the file or the link.
Teacher, we can share the link.
Thank you, Vaibhavi.
Welcome, teacher. Now I will show.
Vaibhavi, please ask the teachers if they have any query or any doubt. So Ujwala can read the chat box if there is any question, and Vaibhavi, if you can ask the teachers if they have any query, can be answered.
Yes, teacher. Teacher, there is no query yet. So again, we will come back, and at the end of the session, we will ask teachers if they're having any query. And still, if they're having any query, then they can inbox their queries in the chat box.
Thank you, Ujwala.
Yes. So I continue this session. Now we will tell how to do Google Docs from laptop. As I had already opened this document, now you can see here untitled document is showing. If we click on that, then we can rename it. Now we can write here anything. Now if I select this, I can bold it, I can italic it, underline, change text and highlighter color, align it, indent in centimeters. Then if we want to set this page setup as default, we will click on this button, set as default, or we will click on OK. You can see it has been changed. Now in edit, we can see the options of undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, paste without formatting, delete, select all, find and replace. As we all are using Microsoft Word these days, so we are familiar with these options that are in edit tab. In view, we can see print layout, mode. We can change the mode it to editing, suggesting, viewing. We can show the ruler, document outline, equation screen. When we click on equation toolbar, like I want to insert an equation for maths, then for that we will click on this new equation. When I click on that, then we can see here many options available. Greek letters, miscellaneous operations, relations, maths operations, arrows. So I'm adding an operation of maths. You can see here many operations are here. So I'm inserting this one. Now I can write inside it anything. I can increase its size. You can see this. Now in insert, I can insert image from computer, from the web, from drive, photos, or by URL and camera. We can also insert table, drawing, chart, horizontal line, footnote, special characters, equation. Equation we can also insert from this tab. Headers, footers, page numbers, break, link, comment, bookmark, and table of contents. As we all are familiar with these options in Microsoft Word. In format, we will get, if I select this text and go to format, I can change its text in bold, italic, underline, strike through, superscript, subscript. I can change its font size. I can change its capitalization in lowercase, uppercase, and title case. So if this text is wrong, I can strike through it and it will be cut. Now, we can also set its paragraph styles from here, align and indent from here, line spacing, columns, bullets and numbering, headers and footer, page numbers, page orientation, and if I want to clear the formatting of this text, then I will click on this clear formatting button. You can see I had bolded it. Now it has removed the formatting that I had done. In tools, I can check the spelling and grammar mistake. I can show word count. If I click on this, then you can see here it is showing the word count as pages 1, words 5, characters 29, characters excluding spaces 26. And if I want to display the word count while I'm typing, I will click on this box and then I will click on OK. You can see here it is showing the word count. When I click on this down arrow, I will get the page, words, characters that are excluding spaces. And if I want to hide this word count, I will click on this down arrow available here. Now I will click on hide word count. You can see it has been hidden. We can also review suggested edits, compare documents, citations, explore, linked objects. We can also use dictionary. If I want to search any word, we can also translate this document. Like, I will click on this, then I can change the document title and I can also choose a language in which this document should be translated. Now, when I have chosen a language, then I will click on translate. So you can see here, translated copy of that file is opened. Now, in tools, we can also voice type, script edit, preferences, and accessibility settings. When we click on voice typing, this type of dialog box will pop up. Now we can set the language from here. If I want to speak anything, then I will click on this microphone button. मेरा नाम वैभवी श्रीवास्तवा है. You can see here it has written. This helps in writing Hindi in Google Docs.
Can you speak little bit?
Anything, and
Can
I'm
you
not
speak
getting
little
it.
bit
I
slow?
will go to.
Can you speak
Yes,
little bit slow so that it can understand and it can write properly?
Okay, teacher. So I have chosen Hindi language. Now I will click this microphone button to speak. मेरा नाम वैभवी श्रीवास्तवा है. मेरा नाम वैभवी श्रीवास्तवा है. It is not writing properly.
Actually, Zoom is both the
Yes.
things are working together, so it is creating problem.
Yes, teacher. Now, if I want to search anything and I am not getting that tool, I will go to this help tab and now I can search here like I'm not getting paragraph styles. You can see here many options are coming. And if I want to add a page break, I will write page Then you can see here the first option is appearing, insert page break. And we can also insert a page break by clicking this command, Control plus Enter. And if I want training of how to use Google Docs, I will click on Help, then I will click on Training. If I click on this, then a new tab will appear and I can learn training from here of Google Docs. Now, if I want that I should know all the keyboard shortcuts while using Google Docs, I will click on Help and then I will click on the last option that is appearing, Keyboard Shortcuts. You can see here all the shortcuts that are used in Google Docs are here. Now, the main option that we were about to explain is the share. Now, if I want to share this lesson plan to many teachers, I will add the teacher's email ID, like I'm adding one. Now I can write a message to his or her and then I will click on send. And I can also make him or her the editor, viewer and commenter. So as Aniket Bhaiya has already told the difference between viewer, commenter and editor. Now,
Can you
I will
re-explain?
Yes, teacher. Editor means that he or she can edit my document and make changes to it. In commenter, he or she can suggest edits that it will look nice. In viewer, he or she can only view the file and cannot comment and edit it. Now, after I have changed the permissions, then I will click on send.
In that case, Vaishnavi, just I would like to ask one question. In that case, all 4 teachers will be editor, right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Now, if I want to make one person the editor, one person the viewer, and one person the commenter, I can change them from here also. When I have shared them the content, then we will get these options, email IDs here. Now I can make a particular person the viewer or the commenter or the editor, or I can also make them the owner of this file and I can also remove them from this file.
So here I would
also
like to add, Vaibhavi, suppose the 3 teachers, they are working together. It means that the three teachers, those who are writing the same plan will be editor. And suppose HOD and the coordinator, ma'am, they can just comment that. They can just give the suggestions. So they don't need to change our plan. They can just suggest us so we can make them commenter.
teacher.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, teacher. Now in get link, we can change these settings to change to anyone with the link. So the default setting is restricted. Restricted means that only the people whom I have shared this document, only they can view, comment or edit. And I can also change it to anyone with the link. It means that in the world, whosoever has this link can edit, view or comment. I can choose it from here, viewer, commenter or editor. By default, it is in viewer. We can also copy the link and I can also paste it in another document. Like I'm copying this link and I'm changing it to commenter. Now, if I have saved the settings, then I will click on this done option. I can also see the version history by clicking on this Last edit was 5 minutes ago. When I click on this, then I can see all the edits that I had done. If I had shared this document, then whosoever has edited, I can see that version. So now I request here at the end of the session. Now I would like to request our partner Ujwala Sahu to kindly share the questions in the chat. Thank you, Bhabhavi. And there are no such questions yet. So teachers, if you're having any queries, then you can ask your queries directly by unmuting yourself.
Here, Aniket, just I would like to ask one question. Aniket, are you there?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Yes, just I would like to ask one question. What is the main difference between MS Word and Google Docs? Can you explain it once?
Yes, teacher. So, almost both are almost same, but the basic difference which separates these two is that in Google Docs we can work in a team, and many people at the same time can access the file. Where in MS Docs, MS Word, what happens? First you write something, then you share to other. He or she writes, and then he shares to some other people. So this is how the process continues, and it takes time. But in Google Docs, it is time saving.
Yes, it is
So from
online.
here, I
Okay.
got the idea that when we do appraisal for teachers, this process becomes little bit longer. First of all, the appraisee, they fill the the appraisal form they fill. After that, the coordinators, they go through everything. Then vice principal ma'am rates, go through everything and rates, and then principal. So it takes 1 month to complete one appraisal, or few appraisals. Now they can share the link, and simultaneously they can do the appraisal form. It's like in one go they can sit together and they can complete it, especially in pandemic period.
This is really a good idea. Say, Aniket, my second question is through the mobile for Hindi teachers, is that possible to work smoothly in Google Docs?
Yes, yes, it is possible. You can use the virtual keyboard which is present in mobile phones. And there you can access many languages, not only Hindi, you can access many languages.
Okay,
You
got
can
it,
even
got it.
access other languages which are Indian traditional language, Bengali, you can access Gujarati, many languages there.
Okay, got it, got your point. Okay, Aniket, please ask all teachers if they are having any queries, they can unmute yourself and
Yes, so
themselves as
Momita teacher is having one query that she wants to know how to upload YouTube link in her lesson plan. Okay, so I will just share my screen. Just share my screen, just a minute. Yes, I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, Aniket.
Yes, so I'll open Drive, make a Google Docs, and there I'll go to the Insert tab. I'll go to Insert tab and then click on Link. Then click on Link. And here you can see is it is giving me two options. One is the text and other is the link. First, what I will do is I will copy one link from YouTube. I'll copy one good link from YouTube. Suppose this one. I'll copy it. Link copied. Yes, link copied. And now what you can do is, suppose this question was of Momita teacher, so I want to give a topic of maths only. Suppose number system. Number system. Yes. Now I will attach a link to this number system. I will attach this YouTube link and then I'll click on OK. Now what will happen is this number system will get hyperlinked. Yes. Now as soon as the students or whosoever who is viewing the file click on number system, will be able to see this video, which I have attached to it. So I think, Momita teacher, I am clear with my words.
Yes, yes, I got it. Thank you, Aniket.
Welcome.
Thank you, Aniket Bhaiya and Vasavi, for such an enriching and informative
Yes.
session.
Sorry to interrupt you, Jwala. I have a question, Aniket. Now, what is the difference when we mail a lesson plan and when we make a lesson plan through Google Drive? What is the difference?
Sorry, teacher, I didn't get you. Please repeat.
Now, see, earlier, presently what we are doing is we are creating a lesson plan in MS Word and we are just making it. Now, since it's an online lesson plan is happening, we have created through Google Docs. So what is the difference? Can you explain me, please?
In Google Docs, teacher, means many people can access it at the same time and they can give their suggestions. But in Google, in MS Word, what was happening is one people writes and then he needs to share to the other one and then he needs to share, and this is how the process continues.
But Aniket, what we teachers are doing, what we are discussing, and one teacher is writing. So ultimately, it goes to the HOD or the subject head. So only that HOD has to view and she has to give the comments. So is there any, because everyone is not writing, isn't it? So we are discussing and the one teacher is writing. So what is the then what is the benefit of this Google Docs?
So Bindu teacher, one teacher is writing, but we always discuss. Suppose I make a history plan. So I just checked. I just checked. But now you can simultaneously, you people can work. Suppose you and me are teaching maths. I have some other idea and maybe you have some other idea. First of all, I will write the whole plan. Then I will send it to you. Then you will go through.
No, that, Bindia, we are not doing that. No, we just discuss it and we just jot out the points and only one. It's not that one teacher is writing and sending it to other teacher and then she is viewing it. We are just discussing each and every point and activity, objective, out everything, and one teacher is ultimately writing it. So what is the advantage?
You can do that. One person can write, but the other person simultaneously he can go through and check. Suppose Mridu, you and me are taking maths and Mridu suddenly has got some idea and she can see the plan and she can make the changes accordingly and can suggest us. And like when you will finish the plan, then you will submit it and the paper will be wasted. So here the coordinators, they can easily click on the link and they can see the progress of our lesson plan. Same we can do with the students also. Suppose you give a group project. In the pandemic period, some students are working and some students are not doing anything. So you can create links for the students like we are doing in the high-tech group. So simultaneously 6 students are working in the group and we can see the progress of the students every day. So it is not like that the last day they will do the project and then we will see. We can see their performance and we can see their contribution also.
And moreover, when the the coordinator is giving a comment on the lesson plan, it can be viewed by all the the co-teachers.
Very right, Indani teacher, very right. And simultaneously, like everybody can see, and if somebody makes the changes, everybody can easily access that. And suppose I'm out of station and I can see what is the plan and what you people are doing and how can I go. If you have still doubt, Bindu teacher, you can ask.
No, it's not. Okay.
Ma'am, would you like to comment? Ma'am, kindly unmute yourself. Kindly unmute yourself.
Yeah, so I've just now been trying to comment and say it's been a very good session and really very happy that our children have grown this way. And tremendous credit to the team of educators who has been guiding these children and brought them to this level. And something that fascinated me I mean, made me happy for a change was that these guys spoke straight English, barring one or two errors. They spoke straight English. So, as a school principal and an English teacher, I liked it, and they seem to be very confident and well versed. So that's very nice. Now, I am one of those underperformers as far as all this is concerned. So I may need a one-to-one sitting somewhere, and I'm sure the children and other teachers would bear with me for that. But the session by itself is excellent, and kudos to both these kids.
Thank you, ma'am. And I would like to request Molly teacher also to give vote of thanks.
If the vice principal is there, can we listen to the vice principal? If the vice principal is there.
Ma'am, yes, one sec, ma'am. I would like to show Bindu teacher, like there are folders. So right now it is difficult for ma'am to go through each and every lesson plan and see. Here she can just go to pre-primary and she can go to maths and she can say LKG plans, upper KG plans, and like she can go to high school, and suppose she wants to see geography plans, she just can open the plan and can see. For their convenience, we have also generated the link. Suppose mathematics. So ma'am will just click on the link and she can see the plans within a one. See, you can see LKG maths plan, upper KG maths plan. So it will be very handy for the senior leadership team. They can easily go through the plans, and they, while suppose they want to observe the class, and they can see the plan and they can observe the class. So it will be like centralized everything in the teacher, and all the teachers can access the plan. The SLT can go through the plans whenever they want. Yes,
Okay, okay.
I think it was a wonderful session, enriching, and the students have really done a wonderful job. And to cut it very short, and the students have made our work easy. The lesson plan in this way, earlier we had trouble in looking at different files, opening different folders. Now everything has become very systematic and in one folder itself, plus the correlation as Bindu explained, that we can see the lesson plan and simultaneously the class observation can also go. So thank you to all the teachers for guiding the students, and the students, you've really done a wonderful job. You've really done it in a very systematic manner. You were very confident. And I think the way you have explained the things, we as teachers, and though we are not very good technically, but of course we have been able to understand some of the things. Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ma'am, it will really help in appraisals, and it will also help in like if the teachers wants to have a group project of the students like in high tech group, the students are doing the group projects, and we can every day we can see their performance, that how many slides they have added, what they are doing. So even the students know the teacher can access our files anytime. So it will really help us. And Preeti Sinha of Gulmohar, I suggested her and I told that what we are doing, and she has taken the steps, and they are going to implement from standard 3 to standard 8 for group projects. This is just for the information.
So lovely session. But before we close, I would like to see the faces of both the children. I missed seeing the faces of the children. I'm just seeing their photograph and I'm not happy with that. I want the face of the children. Yeah, that's like good children. So that helps me
just
connect.
a minute. Here weather is very bad, so I'm just.
Okay, don't worry. So Ujjwala, Vaibhavi and Aniket, thank you so much for a very enriching and a truly inspiring session. If children can do this much, now we have set a higher yardstick. We will have to do more. Okay? And the young generation is always smarter than the older generation. Just bear that in mind, and you have to now you've got to be a good teacher for everybody in school. So thank you to all the 3 children. And there was another boy, Shivam. I think Shivam was there as a good associate. So thank you, Shivam, also.
Ma'am,
And
he's
of course, to the
creative
three-
head. He's creative head of our high tech group. He has designed the banner for us, and he is doing all the recordings. And he always
Oh,
come up
nice.
with very nice ideas. And even I have
Lovely.
learned every Sunday. We learn from them also.
How
And
nice. How
many sessions are lined up, ma'am. We need your approval because these sessions are very lively. The educational tools which we are using, and it's really helping us to make our classes very interactive. If the teachers if feels that the sessions to be taken by the students, and if you and ma'am, Ritu ma'am, will give the approval, we will go ahead.
we will plan it out. And I would like something to be done for children in small groups. So I'll discuss that on a one-to-one basis with you all, okay? So I think we can close this meeting now. Bindu,
Ma'am, I would
Molly, and
like,
thank you.
yes, ma'am, one sec more. Teacher Shreya, can you give a thank you note to the students and everyone, and principal ma'am? Teacher Shreya?
Principal ma'am for being an underperformer.
No, ma'am, this session was this topic is little bit difficult, and little bit stereotype. But the educational tools, I am damn sure the teachers will really definitely they will like it, and
Very
they
nice.
will apply. Yeah.
It's actually making working easier for the teacher. How planning can be done easily. Yeah.
So is there Shreya teacher? Shreya teacher?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Yes. Would you like to thank everyone?
Yes, teacher. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Future High Tech Group, I would like to say thanks to our principal ma'am, our vice principal ma'am, and the leadership team for giving us the opportunity to explore, learn, and grow, providing the children the platform to share their knowledge. Thank you, ma'am, once again for your immense support. I'll also like to thank you both, the speakers of the day, Aniket Das of 8B and Vaibhavi Srivastav of 6C, for sharing their knowledge on online lesson planning, which is the need of the hour, and of course Ujwala Sahu for hosting the event very smoothly. We are thankful to Shivam Layak, the creative head of our group. He made this poster for today's session and will share the link of the recorded session of today. Now, I extend my gratitude to all the volunteers of the Future High Tech Group. I also thank you to all the teachers for spending their valuable time with us and supporting children to learn and grow. Not but the list on behalf of all the whole group, I would like to place my hearty thanks to our mentor, Teacher Bindu Ahuja, for initiating the formation of the group called Future High Tech Kids, and Teacher Sriya for the backbone of the group. On the important matter, like for the format of the online lesson plan will be set by our principal ma'am tomorrow with your respective coordinators. Thank you all. Stay connected.
So any teacher would like to comment? Any teacher? It will be very encouraging for students. I know we are running short of time, but any teacher? Teacher Madhuja?
Yeah, good evening, Bindu teacher. I would like to share, like last week we attended a session which was conducted by Gulmohar School, and today now the session it's so wonderfully conducted by our children, and it's really it was very interesting and very informative. Now, like with the better improved connectivity, it is always better to store our important files in cloud, like Google Drive, etc. And because there is no fear of corruption by virus or getting it deleted, and it is also space saving, and we are able to access anywhere without carrying our laptop. And like I came to know from Aniket today, like we are able to access also our files even if we are offline. So that's all I have to say. Thank you, Aniket and Vaishnavi, sorry, and thank you, Bindu teacher. That's all.
So any teacher from the computer department, teacher Shekhar or teacher Smita? Teacher Shekhar or teacher Smita, are you here? Okay, maybe some network issue due to heavy rain. So can we end the session, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, teachers, for your valuable time. God bless you all. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
ma'am.
Shekhar sir, would you like to say something to students? Shekhar sir? Shekhar sir, these are your future students.
Bindu, I would like to say, Anandita,
Yeah, please, students are here. Your few words will encourage them.
You are really amazing, wonderful, nice explain. You have explained very nicely. Yeah, really, it will help us. We will try today only, and
It will not eat up the memory of your phone also. Okay, teachers?
That is right.
So
Very
if
nice,
you
very
save
nice. Well
everything
done,
on
children.
the drive, it will.
Thank you,
Chandrasekhar sir, please, can you comment few things? So these are your future kids.
Yeah.
So
Hello.
we can teach them up to some level, and now they are into research work. So under your guidance, I hope they will do wonders.
Definitely, Bindu teacher, they will
Yeah.
do, I think.
Yes, sir.